that y'all are all here. At this point, I'm speaking more for the couple than for myself, but I have to say there's a lot of joy for me, too, to see these two families together. We have gathered in the presence of God to give thanks for marriage and for calling Dick and Barbara to be husband and wife. We are gathered to surround them with our prayers, to witness their decision to accept each other totally and permanently, and rejoice with them in the making of this holy covenant. The essence of this covenant is the taking of another person in his or her entirety as lover, companion, and friend. Therefore, it is a decision not to be entered into lightly, but rather taken with great consideration and respect for both the other person and for oneself. Marriage symbolizes the intimate sharing of two lives, yet this sharing must not diminish, but rather enhance the individuality of each partner. Barbara and Dick have come to give themselves in love, creating a good and balanced relationship in which neither person is overpowered or absorbed by the other. God has given marriage, Christ has blessed it, and the Holy Spirit sustains it. Let marriage be held in honor among all people. I now ask you to affirm your willingness to enter this covenant and share all its joys and sorrows, whatever the future may hold. Dick, do you take Barbara to be your wife, and do you promise to love her faithfully as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Mom? Do you take Dick to be your husband, and do you promise to love him faithfully as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And when you're okay, and you all may join hands and face each other. Dietrich Bonhoeffer, a theologian, once wrote, "It is not love that sustains your marriage, but marriage that sustains your love." There is something both powerful and enduring in a covenant made before God and before one another, because such a mutual commitment is to be remembered. And in the remembrance, there is strengthening. May God grant to you, Barbara, and to you, Dick, such a blessing on your marriage. In marriage, a new family is created. Two families come together today, each having separate traditions and histories, but now they begin a new heritage with common ties, memories, new memories, and relationships. May this new family be enriched by the new relationships and friendships that will grow from the marriage of Dick and of Barbara. Dick, I'm going to ask you to repeat after me, and I've already committed to you to use short phrases. Barbara, I give myself to you.
Barbara, I give myself to you
To be your husband.
to be your husband.
And I promise to love
I promise to love
and sustain you.
and sustain you,
To comfort you
to comfort you
in times of distress.
in times of distress,
Laugh with you
laugh with you
and cry with you.
and cry with you,
Grow with you in mind and spirit.
grow with you in mind and spirit,
Always be open
always be open
and honest with
and
you.
honest with you,
And stay with you
and stay with you
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Mom, will you repeat after me? Short phrases.
That's good.
Dick, I give myself to you
Dick, I give myself to you
to be your wife.
to be your wife,
And I promise to love
and I promise to love
and sustain you.
and sustain you,
To comfort you
to comfort you
in times of
in
distress.
times of distress.
laugh with you,
laugh with you,
and cry with you,
and cry with you,
grow with you in mind
grow with you in mind
and in spirit.
and in spirit.
Always be open
Always be open
and honest with you,
and honest with you,
and stay with you
and stay with you
for as long as we both shall
for
live.
as long as we both shall live.
Dick, you have chosen a ring to show your sign of commitment to Barbara. Rings are symbolic. Their cyclical nature helps us, reminds us of eternity of love. And so this is what now I give back to you to place on Barbara's finger. Barbara, lover. We had a discussion about fingers. Repeat after me. Barbara, I give you this ring
Barbara, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and my faithfulness.
and my faithfulness.
May it always encircle
May it always encircle
your finger
your finger
as my love will your heart.
as my love will your heart.
Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be a shelter to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are two persons, but there is only one life before you. May beauty surround you in both the journey ahead and through all the years. May happiness be your companion, and your days together be good and long upon the earth. By their promises made before us this day, Dick and Barbara have united themselves as husband and wife in sacred covenant. Let the kissing commence.